Hey folks, it's Merry Christmas for me today, but today I'm guessing it's like January 2nd or something for you. Happy New Year. Glad to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope your New Year was phenomenal. My Christmas was crowded. That's not what's important. What's important is that this is Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Day by Day. Thanks for being here. Thanks for making space. We know you have a lot of choices. And I appreciate you being along for the ride. I pulled the trigger, not on this account though, but I did pull the trigger on my original account. This account, I'm still weighing my options, I guess. We got double drop, so that'll be interesting, and whatever else you want to say about that. So let's get into it. Let's see what's going to happen. Who am I working on? We finished Sky Guy yesterday. The question is, we're gonna work on Mara or the Triumvirate or what? That's quite a question indeed. These are both Kairos, right? Yeah, they are. And the computers. How many of the computers do I have? Probably not a lot. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess we're just gonna start here and just see how many shock prods we look into. Hopefully it'll be a good number. So far it seems to be going well. We've got, is it 20-ish or more now? If we can get enough to get a whole, which the way we're going, it's going to be really close. I think I'm going to go all the way to 200. I don't know if I'm going to go all the way into 200, or at least going to go to through the 200 and stand on the through 100 and stand on the threshold of 200. Like I said, not sure about going into 200 because that's just steep. And all of a sudden we've stopped getting shock prize, which is phenomenal. Phenomenal. We've just randomly. All right. Got at least one. I'm not sure what to put it on. Kamara right now. I don't know if. Let's hold off. Let's do this. Let's bring. I don't see any Kara for her, so let's bring her up to 12. Let's start working on attaching pieces for Treya. Because even if we do, like, I mean, we're still going to need Treya at some point, right? We're still going to need Treya. So we need to go ahead and start grabbing pieces for Treya. I don't know that I mentioned it last night when I did for the Christmas Eve episode, which was actually took place on Christmas Day, early this morning. But last night we watched, well, it's actually the 26th now. Didn't notice that. But last night we watched It's a Wonderful Life. And I posited a question on social media. And I'm like, I'm proposing a social experiment. What do you think would happen if we all watch It's a Wonderful Life every 24th, on the 24th of every month? And I don't know. to me, I don't think it was surprising that my brother was the only one that responded. Because I just think our world is at a place where we just like need to like reset. And I know a lot of people like throwing around other movies, and after we watched It's a Wonderful Life, uh, watched Christmas Vacation. Those movies are like, they're phenomenal. They're just so fun. They're just so, I don't know. They're just so great. And I love watching them. There's some movies like that I understand, but they don't get me. Like, I mean, Christmas Vacation is just a good laugh. It's just a good, solid laugh. And It's a Wonderful Life is probably, in my estimation, one of the great, if not the greatest movie of all time. Well, that's just me. I mean, your mileage may differ. And that's okay. But for me, it's like, in terms of a movie that has it all, where, I mean, it's not an action film, obviously, but for what it is, it's just brilliant. And I'm a guy that didn't grow up watching it. I didn't grow up watching it. But for me, since I've sort of changed my life in a lot of ways from the way I was when I was growing up to who I am now. It's a Wonderful Life is just like, if you need to, like, if you're really in the middle of it and you really need a reset, and you really, can take the time and and can focus, then It's a Wonderful Life is phenomenal. And you could do a lot worse. But if you only like have, so much time, and you just need to a change of pace and something to like sort of change your mind, or you just need to laugh, then this is going to sound weird, and this is going to sound like total opposites ends of the spectrum, but The Big Bang Theory, which I'm watching right now on Max, and it's great, and I love it. But what you might be wondering, oh, that's great. What do you think you're gonna do this year? And the thing is, I mentioned back at Thanksgiving we're gonna start making space. We are. I did not like how shoehorned in this holiday season was. But you know what? My wife ended up taking off Christmas Eve, of course, Christmas Day, and she's taking off tomorrow, which is the day after Christmas. And that, for me, it's important. It's important. What I don't feel great about is that the foster baby is going to be here. I don't feel great about, the fact that all of these holiday movies are potentially already disappeared, because apparently where all people only watch these holiday movies, which I know a lot of people do in between Thanksgiving and Christmas, but for me, if it's like, if I can watch A Christmas Story or something like that tomorrow, that'd be great. But I'm gonna start looking at how I can go about making space, about how we don't have to shoehorn everything in on one day. Because I think I mentioned last week how my wife had set up this schedule, and she was like lamenting the fact that the week before Christmas week was going to be so crazy just because there was all this stuff, which of course was there, but it wasn't to the level that I think that she thought it was going to be. But it was still something that needed to be dealt with. We're at 106. Way over here. We're at 102. Let's go ahead and get some more of these right here. And then we'll do this guy over here. I'll probably get more of these. I want to get close to 1,000 of these if we can. So yeah, I mean, that's where we're going to go. What's it going to look like? I couldn't tell you. All right, let's go see what happens. Might be a little under geared here. And if we are, we'll have to go back to the drawing board, because I feel like we are. Because I'm like, yeah, we're about to get wiped. Yeah. All right. It's good to know, I guess. It's unfortunate that we had to get wiped to figure that out, though. All right. What do we got? This one, we don't have anything, so let's just do this beginning one. Because we don't have any saved yet. Still. All right. What are we doing? Let's do this. Well, we don't need to do that. Do that offline. What else do we have? Just got this. You know what? This is double drops. We need to make sure. Don't love this, but it's my own fault. Don't love doing that, but it's like, it's my own fault if I don't take advantage of this. Well, double drops are happening even though I didn't get any drops there. It's my own fault. Oh, wow. I guess it wasn't meant to be. All right, let's do fleet and then we'll call it good. Let me know if you have any, I don't know. Let me know if you have any things that you'd like me to take a look at, I guess. And I don't really know what that entails. I mean, I don't really know what I'm looking for with that. And I don't think I will until you all submit some ideas and I have time to go through it and everything. I just like to get some idea of where you guys are at. I'm probably gonna get bloated at stars because we just, yeah, this is G&G. All right. So anyway, I appreciate you all. You guys mean a lot. I appreciate that you choose to spend your time here because you have a lot of other choices. I know that I'm not Newt or Arnold or whoever, but I'm not trying to be them. Because if I was them, then it would just be awkward. But just know that I play this game my own way. I'm not GAC centric. I'm not a joiner. And I see life differently than a lot of other people. If you haven't figured that out tonight by now, hopefully you will sometime. Anyway, thanks so much. Hope you had a good New Year. Have a phenomenal 2025. I really mean that. Make sure you hold the line. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.